Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Good to see you all. Let's put the music a little bit quieter. Good to see you, Midnight, Sarah, MSG, Mac Pigeon or Pigeon Mac, Matt Scottish Gag, Wrongy, Sarah. I said hello to already. We have James there, Phil. I think that's all for the moment. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are ready for some Space Engineers. I am not sure if anybody's going to jump in the stream today. We're going to be continuing what we were doing. Well, continuing. We are going to be progressing more because there's been some progress happening off stream. Phil, first time Space Engineers? No, we've been doing quite a few times Space Engineers already. Hey Pete, welcome. Good to see you. How are you doing? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna jump into the chat room just in case. If anybody joins, when we can talk. If not, we can just leave it like that. And I'm gonna jump in the server, or should we? Let's start this server. Connect, join world. Give me my password. There we go, and let's jump into gameplay. Corvax Cal, good to see you. How are you doing? And Sword, welcome. Good to see you, man. I'm not sure if you're jumping in or not. I am in the chat room if you want to. I'm not sure if you're streaming. Just let me know so I can promote you if it's necessary. It's very quiet now. No more music. Can you put Bob in a box? I have no idea where Bob is. I think Bob ran away. I think Bob ran away. I think I saw Sword drifting around here somewhere. This is Sword. I have no idea what Sword is doing. But I don't know where Bob is. I have no idea where Bob is. Typo? What's Typo rates? Hey Sin, welcome. Typo, thank you for the rates. Lee Kramer, welcome. Good to see you, Sin and Lee, and thank you, Typo, for the raid. Appreciate that. I can join in a few. All right. Hello, Beeblebum. Hello, Lee. Typo, I had no idea you had a channel. Did Bob bounce? I'm not sure. I think Bob felt a little bit out of place maybe because we kind of knew what we were doing, and I think he's been focusing on learning the game. I have no idea what his plan is, if he's planning on jumping back in the server or not, or if he's going to do a thing on his own. I have no idea. Carrie, welcome. How you doing? And thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. MSG, if you could find Typo, I had no idea he had the channel, so you could drop a link to him. And Andrew, welcome. It's a tough game. I don't think he's giving up. I think he just wants to, you know, not be dependent, because if you're playing with, you know, look at this. The insane amount of work we've been doing off stream. You can kind of understand that it might be a little bit, you know, maybe confusing / disappointing. Or feeling like, you know what, I'm not achieving anything. I don't know. Did a 4-hour stream earlier. Fugitive found 2 crashed ships, about 10 hours in total. Nice. Do you have Twitch? Hydra, I do have Twitch, although I'm really not very active on it. Well, we still have the Be a Bob as after he removed the don't. So Bob, not Bob, Sword has been doing some stuff here. He actually built another miner after he crashed mine down there. Let me just check something. I think I put this thing completely out of power because I want to disable that one. I don't want to. It's a bit clumsy. Control panel, battery. I think I drained the whole batteries of this. Oh no, they are... What? They're back on auto. Did you put them back on auto, Sorge? I assumed after you build this, you don't want to use this one anymore. So I said I'm gonna drain this one and I'm gonna build my own little bee miner, which is a little bit more nimble. I don't know who designed this, but the containers, even with the amount of containers, the thrusters cannot hold us up at all. So this looks okay, but it doesn't work perfectly. Thank you, MSG, for dropping the link there. Appreciate that. Can we compare this game with No Man's Sky and Dual Universe? What do you think? To be honest, I've never really looked into Dual Universe, so I have no idea what the game really is about. I don't think you can compare it with No Man's Sky. It's just in space, you know. But for the rest, I don't think there's something you can say this is the same. Only the freedom of building and creating your ships alone is, you know, and also your bases, you have way more creative freedom. Hello.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
Doing good. You seeing all my mess, are you?
No, Isaac, I'm not sure if you heard me talking about the miner that you built or printed, this one here. I was just telling that the containers, there's more containers than the jets can handle.
Yeah, you can't fill that one up.
No, so I was like, felt very, this, like, I probably could cut off half of this to work a little bit more in a smaller area. So what is your plan? You have any plans for this looks like a massive ice drill.
Now that the one right there, or that one that you're looking at, is that's a vertical miner. So you can go straight down into a deposit, like say like the gold or the silver is like 100 meters in the ground. That one will allow you to go straight down to the deposit, as opposed to having that other atmospheric miner where you have to tilt the ship down, and run the risk of flipping upside down. That one will just go straight into the deposit.
Seems like you're still having some things that need to be welded.
Let's see, maybe.
Or is this just
no, it's got just. Basically, this one didn't have much battery power, so what I've done is deleted the solar cells, or the solar panels, and put some batteries on it. And I haven't took it away from the base to make another blueprint to load up into the projector.
Yeah.
The cool thing about both of these is I have projectors in oil. Like I said, can't remember who built this one. Something gamer. And uploaded it into workshop. Same with this other one. Was a workshop blueprint, but they both have projectors, so you can put the blueprint in the projector.
Yeah,
and
so you can repair it.
Yeah. So when you fly it back to base, it just auto repairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ended up having to start another offline save just to keep from
to slow down the progress.
City. Yeah.
Yeah, it can be very, very addictive once you know how it works and you want to start progressing. It can go quickly.
Yes, it does. Tragos showed me how to do these rotors with the solar panels over here.
Yeah, with the turret control now.
Yeah, that thing is awesome because like when the sun comes up, the rotor will keep the solar panels aimed at the sun the entire day.
I think you have the camera on the front there. Yeah. It's unbelievable that the batteries are empty though, with all that power you're making.
I know. Which ones are empty?
Well, these three here, do you have any batteries
Oh,
there?
and something I noticed is when we're not online on the server, nothing ticks over.
Nothing ticks over?
Like no time passes offline.
No, it's the server is paused.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you prefer or not, but if you prefer to have it continue, but
it's fine with me. No problem with that. What I'll probably end up would probably focus today is gather some more resources to increase like triple or quadruple the hydrogen engines. And with the ice miner right here having a good supply of ice, those hydrogen engines will charge those batteries up pretty quickly.
Yeah. I think we have a few tanks here still. Is that H2? Yes. So we still good.
Yeah, added on 8 more O2 H2 generators down
we're
here
still
beside
filling.
the other.
We're still filling up, so that's good.
Yep.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fly back and forth every time with that effing ice. I'm just gonna build a pipe, build a pipe down, and drill ice. And then when we're far enough, I can, we can extend the pipes and just drill a little bit further.
What, to be honest with you, man, with this setup that you have here, we will probably be in outer space by the time we'll need more ice. But yeah, I'm just curious. What goal do you have for the server? Are you wanting to do like a massive planetary build, or you want to venture out to space more? Or?
I was like, the plan was more like a, getting everybody used to playing it, get into a beginner's play, get a bit used to building, get used to flying, get used to go to space, then maybe go and fight some pirates, see how that feels, and then we could decide to, change the playthrough to something else. But I think Bob might step back as far as I can see. He's not been saying it, but I think he might be trying to play alone for a while.
Oh yeah. And to be fair, I jumped in with the guys on Cope server when I first started playing, and they were already like with massive ships, pretty much outfitted for sustainability, and I never got to play like the start on the ground and learn how to play. So I started doing that my own time on just a solo save or whatnot, and just learning that stuff helped me appreciate like the in-game more.
Yeah, definitely. I really enjoyed the first playthroughs I've been doing, so it's like with every game, to be honest. I like just the first initial playthrough, getting the the challenge and the survival, because after a while everything becomes much easier if you have your resource income easier, then the game becomes easier as well.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I didn't want to build too much because I get a little intimidated building anything around you, Beebs, because
What's that?
you kind of a good builder, so
no, to be honest,
this stuff is like
this is all learning curve still for me. I'm feeling very confused and a little bit out of place for building because of the cubes and how everything snaps together. It's like, I want to do this corner, but why does this corner not exist? That kind of. Oh, you build a med bay. That's good. That's good.
Yep, we got a med bay and I got 3 cryo chambers, but every time I've logged out in a cryo chamber, it's dumped me out underneath the base for some reason.
Yeah, so it might be that might be the reason from the pausing of the game. I don't know, but because last time I came in here, you were floating right here.
Yeah, I think what it does is the server saves at certain intervals, and if you log out in between a save, it just places your characters at the last save place for the next guy.
So I might do the unpause if that makes I don't think it makes a difference. I might have to check to enable the weather so we don't get meteors. I don't think we have meteors or lightning, but I need to double check. I don't think we have meteors for sure. I think we actually are unsafe. Pretty sure. Let me just check something on chat here. Why do you go and do the whole subscriber mode? Yeah, Tark, the reason why that is to avoid bots. We had a lot of spam bots that shows these links to, you know, these porn sites and whatever sites. And using the subscriber mode only blocks everybody, at least as much bots as possible from getting this happening.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, YouTube is really horrible about getting rid of the box spam.
Listen, guys, whatever people decide to do, it's okay. In the end, this is not... I don't want to have people subscribing because they have to chat, but that's the only way I can, you know, protect myself. If people want to subscribe again, that's okay for me too. In the end, subscribers don't matter that much anymore in YouTube, so... Hello, AW, good to see you. Are those using CTC or scripts? I don't know what you mean with CTC. They are using the turret control. Custom current control, yeah, that's what you mean, CTC. Sort set it up.
Yep.
To be honest, I have not been playing around with too much automatons, except for the stream we did together. The stream we did when it released.
These were a lot more simple than I was expecting. Basically, you build the rotor and the hinge and throw a camera on. Make sure you have it named something that you're going to catch when you put in the turret controller. And basically, you just set the azimuth and the... let me look and see what the terms are for this thing.
I think
it's the azimuth and the elevation is your rotor and hinge, and then set the camera, and then it's got a setting at the bottom that always aim at sun.
Yeah.
And then you just lower the velocity multiplier down to like 0.05, and they won't shake or bat around when they turn for the sun. But
azimuth, is that not also a modder in the game?
I don't know. Probably.
I kind of recall that name, but maybe I'm confusing it with something else. So yeah, I think we should probably do some extra ice mining. I can focus on that first. How much cobalt do we have? Do we need more cobalt?
Don't know. Let's look at the what kind of inventory we're looking like. All right, so we got 4.1 thousand, or a little over 4,000 ingots of cobalt. Well, there's 5. Looks like we got about 14,000 ferrite, and then
we got 17,000, 18,000 cobalt. I think we're okay.
Oh yeah. Oh no! Look in the large container. We got 34,000 cobalt.
What? Where? Yeah, okay. We're good. We're still refining. Yeah. We're still refining cobalt as well, by the way. Yep. Still 7.8 hours of refining.
I think the only thing we're needing, probably going to use some gold before long.
Yeah.
I think we're a little short on gold. But...
did you find any gold?
Yes. I don't know. Is my GPS showing up for you?
No. Wait. Well, let's see. Base of operations. No. Only mine are showing.
Okay. Let me see if I can go in and.
Can you share? I don't think you can share them. I think you might have to copy them to clipboard, and I have to copy and paste them.
Copy to clipboard, and then. Alright, there's one.
How do I copy this now? I copy. How do I copy this? Let me just try something. New from clipboard. Gold. There it is. Oh no, I see it. There it is.
So you copy the clipboard.
It actually automatically pops into the list now, it seems.
There's another one. Let's see.
Although that one doesn't show.
So yeah, I got a silver location, a silicone, 2 nickels, 2 iron, 3 gold, and 2 cobalt. Marked up.
Hey, Nunia, welcome. How do I copy?
That large, if you go into your GPS, see if you can copy from clipboard, see if that fixed it for you.
No, I said new from clipboard, it doesn't. Copy to clipboard is...
No, there's one that says copy from clipboard.
No, I don't have that because you...
Okay.
You paste, I think you... That's weird. I'm pretty sure that I saw somebody... Why did the other one show up?
I just enter and go open the chat.
Enter chat. And then I cannot ask... Can I paste this? No, that's progress. In the comms tab? Oh, maybe. Yeah, in the comms tab. Thank you. Yep, that's the one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, press up.
No, I cannot do that as well. I cannot copy that. I cannot copy that as well.
Yeah, just since we've been here, I think the batteries are about half full again.
If I do enter and I say copy, and if I pray, nope, it doesn't. I cannot copy from the chat, which is weird.
Well, I tell you, if you want to get started building, I can take the miner over and start grabbing some resources.
All right. Well, I'll just kick off the. Well, I don't really want to build anymore. I think. I mean, for the moment, I don't feel like. Because we are pretty safe here. There's nothing that's going to happen, so we don't need to build roofs or anything. I'll just start with the ice. Let's just get this ice going and. What's that? I'm very curious about the weird crane projecting thing. Ah, that's that is where we can drop our projections and then get the thing printed out. So if we activate this projector with a blueprint and then we connect it to this build, to this piece, it's gonna start welding it up because we have this this mod enabled, which is called nano repair system here, and these starts taking stuff from your inventory and starts welding the blueprint. This is not a mod. This is a mod. This is a mod. Did you figure out what went wrong? Because I tried to print my my B miner and it stopped welding, but it made all the noise and all my resources went gone, but it never built it. That was a weird thing. I'm gonna move this a little bit.
Don't know. It may have just been like a server restart or a refresh thing, because we used to have that problem with the build and repair system on the other server with the guys where it would do like it almost like it didn't have a permission to mine, you know what I'm saying? And that was what was causing the welder not to weld up the part. quickly creating a new blueprint for this thing and
Lights
getting
on.
it into the projector. Another thing too is, did you have anything else in the background when you took a picture of that miner?
No. No. Because I didn't take subgrids, I just took a grid.
Let me know if you're picking up too much background noise on my end. I got kids at home today.
Nope,
They're a little loud.
Not hearing anything.
Okay. If it bleeds through too much, man, just let me know. I'll go to push the top or something.
Hey Levi, welcome.
All right.
All right, let's try this again then. Okay, let me see if I can get my projector on. There it is.
Yeah, I don't know if you was able to fly around in this one, this vertical miner very much.
I just saw it, but I think you were still building it, so I was like, I'm gonna leave it until I'm sure you.
Cool. I've got it set up to where it has a camera underneath it. So when you get over the deposit, you just flip on the camera and just line up your deposit with the camera crosshair and go straight down to it.
Okay, now it seems to be working fine. Oh no, you. Okay, I thought so. So the what's happening right now? This mod is welding it up, which normally you use like a printer wall or something for. Well, I do enjoy building it. I will definitely make one day to weld it up without using the nanobot.
Yeah, some of those smaller grid ships aren't too bad to craft yourself or to weld it up with the blueprint or whatnot. But yeah, when you get into like the large grid exploration vessels or or your primary vessel, just how we cram so much stuff in with the conveyor lines, it's hard to get to without tearing down if it takes damage or whatnot, especially once you put the combat onto the server. What's up, Old Explorer? How you doing, bud?
Let me see. Is there anything missing? Control panel. Repair. Let me see if they say this is missing. Missing items. Bulletproof glass. 54.
I will say a build and repair system will spoil you.
Yeah.
Once you get used to it, it's a struggle trying to go back to welding with the welder.
I made a small welder wall and then welded my welder ship to weld my base. Are you still going? Yes, you're still going. Yeah, we definitely can have some more ice for sure. I'm trying to learn how to resupply my oxygen. So, as you can see, we're digging ice. Mac Pigeon, we're digging ice. This ice is going into the containers here, and there's a bunch of O2 generators here. These are, let me see, O2 H2 generators. All right. If I look into that, you will see there's going to be ice in here. And these are now generating both oxygen and hydrogen from this. So if I take my hydrogen bottle, I can put it in here and I can actually refill my hydrogen bottle and then put it back. Same with oxygen. You can put your oxygen bottle in here and recharge it in one of these generators. Now, these are connected to our tanks, and you can see there's a large hydrogen tank here. If I go into control panel, you can see we're filling this now up. And hydrogen, this is what you use for your ships and for your engines. And I do have somewhere an oxygen tank as well. I'm not sure where it went. Is that my oxygen? No, that's...
Right there. Was that the hydrogen or was that the oxygen tank?
This is all hydrogen.
So you may need to build an O2 tank.
I'm pretty sure I
may have tore it
did.
down.
Ah, okay, yeah, it could be. Could be. Because these are just generators. So I'm just gonna build a oxygen tank. So it's 7, that's the generator. Where's my O2 tank? Tank, oxygen.
What's up, Levi?
Anyway, I'm gonna put it here and we just flip that against that. 16 metal grids. Production. Let's put just 20. So this is a build I built myself, and I just brought in the blueprint, so the game is now welding it up for me. I was pretty happy with that drill. It's a big container, but the engines can hold it as well. Oh my god, you're very slow, aren't you? I wonder if I might, I don't know, I have to see. Let's get some speed on this. Minus 0. Minus 0.025, I think it was. And reverse. Are you done? Is it done? No. Yes. All right, let's see. Repair and build system. You're still missing 4 bulletproof graph, 53 metal grids. Do you have any pets? I don't think I should.
What?
Somebody asked me if I have any pets. I said I probably shouldn't name my pet. Hello, seriously, good to see you, man. How are you?
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
The drilling monstrosity is coming back.
Almost 90,000 gold on that trip.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
beast,
nice.
Yeah.
Miner 2.
Like I said,
Beeblebum.
it's a beast. It's just it makes mining much easier when you come straight down from above it and just make a hole. Because like the right click will make the larger hole where it doesn't gather resources, and then your left click's what's actually mining. So you use that right click and make you a big enough space to work around.
Yes.
And then once you get the deposit uncovered, it's just matter of collecting it. That, and I got the blueprint fixed as well, so it doesn't have that hologram sticking out of it. It's not bad. It's still got two bars of battery left on it.
Yeah, the amount of engines and amount of drills. I can understand that the battery goes quickly.
Yeah, I think it had like 4 batteries inside the main housing beside the containers. And I took the solar panels off and threw 6 more batteries on the roof just so it'd have a little bit more longevity.
Yeah, I think it's the solar panels are good, but more of a supporting than a actual power source for you know, running stuff.
Yep.
I think I'm
all
good.
The guys missed the the ore detector monstrosity I had built. Did you ever log on and see it?
No, I didn't see it though.
Oh man, it was awful. It was basically it was a skiff that had about 20 large grid engines on it, and an ore detector, and I just flew it around the canyon or the little valley or like around the mountains and stuff, and because it would have the 150 range or 150 meter range on the ore detector. And flew around, found the deposits, and I just took my hand drill, and drilled down to the deposit and set a GPS marker for it.
All right, here goes nothing. I'm gonna. That should normally hold up my ship. The engine.
Build and repair off real quick.
Okay, so if I now fly forward.
Yep.
There we go. And turn off the projector.
And just a word of caution, Beebs, when you do that, either turn your projector or your build and repair off before you cut it loose, because when you fly away,
it's going to start building. Yeah,
it'll start building again.
Beam.
Well, it shouldn't if nothing's touching it, but if anything's touching it, it'll build. I like you, little bee miner.
There, I have my little stinger in the back. This is a pretty versatile one. Right. Now, do I have... Don't think I have it connected for this. I have landing gear, so I'm gonna connect it there and land on that panel. I got two little retractable landing gears with pistons. My god, it's very sensitive, this thing. Alright, extend my parking thing. Well, that's it.
Nice.
It's a little bit crooked, but it's okay. So with the amount of gold you collected, we're gonna be able to build a jump ship, I think.
What's that? A jump ship?
Because we will be able to build a jump drive if we wanna get somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking stockpiling resources that way when you get ready to build like a assault or a ship to leave atmosphere. Then we just build something. Build something big where we can throw production and
I'm as much as a rookie as you are in building in this game, so it's always a challenge for me to get something working and looking nice as well.
I will say Tragos does it a lot. He'll go into the creative mode to where he's not burning a lot of resources to build it.
Yeah, and
he'll go into creative mode and design ships. And then once he has it built in creative and wants to test it out, he brings it over to the survival save and
then
puts it in the
out.
projector. And just lets it print. But yeah, as far as like the thing with like leaving atmosphere, if you're just going up there grabbing resources and coming back, the trick is carrying enough fuel with you to be able to come back with that weight and not crash out with the hydrogen. Yeah, and then what I generally do when I play through is I'll set up like something similar to this, like a platform for all my production and crafting and storing, and then build something like build a capital ship that that I'm basically gonna live in.
Yeah.
Once I move out into space, and once you can start picking up platinum and uranium and stuff that you can't get on the Earth-like planets.
Nope. Yeah.
Start working on like a space station.
Yeah.
But once we are ready to leave atmosphere, I think like with the pirates and stuff, I don't know which mods that you want to run with the pirates. There's a few of them. You got like the Ember and the Parallax that are pretty good.
Yeah, and the Reavers.
Generally you'll get like a little GPS waypoint saying a dangerous whatever race it is encounter, and if you get within any certain distance of it, you'll have a ship you'll have to defend against.
Yeah.
The Reavers are every, I think it's 15 or 30 minutes. There'll be a 10-minute combat phase, and once that combat phase hits, they'll spawn in like 5 kilometers or 8 kilometers from you, and they come at you. They come straight for you. They don't. Like most of the time, like with the Parallax or the Ember, you'll see their ships flying about, but they won't bother you unless you go engage them or get within a certain distance from them.
I just did the wrong color thing, but okay.
But yeah, if we're gonna build something like a capital ship, we're definitely gonna need a lot more resources than what we have, because just the amount of composite or interior plating and was that one component or composite? Trying to think, won't come to my mind. construction components
Huh?
or composite. Just the amount of that metal plating or steel plating that you'll need to craft a larger ship it gets
Yeah,
pretty
it's insane.
extreme.
Yes, it's insane. For sure. We do
I
have
think
1100k iron in this one here, but that might go quickly.
yeah, I think the save I've been playing on, so I don't overdo it on the server until y'all get on. I've already got like 1,000,000 iron put back. It's insane. But like I said, I've run into situations where I've left the planet with like a small hydrogen ship to get out of Atmo and get out into space. That'll have like a small mining rig or something to get platinum and uranium, and then run out of hydrogen or run out of oxygen.
The ship is here spewing out stone.
Is it still spitting stone out?
Yeah, I think it's still enabled. Let me see. Do I have the ejectors in this? If I do 8, that should normally turn off my ejectors.
They're in the hotbar.
Yeah.
Number 8. Turn that off.
Yeah, I turn it off. Yeah. Otherwise, it spits out the stone, and then the other thing picks it up again, so it keeps.
Yep.
Spitting.
It just continuously cycles the stone. Cool. All right.
How much do we have here? Oh, we already reached stone. Okay. All right. So that means we're gonna have to. How much is that? Because just withdraw a bit.
So let's go grab.
Let's go to 8.5. I think that should be just enough to catch the ice. Yep. Right. Reverse. Reverse. Are both the refineries working? Refinery, one is doing the gold, the other one is doing the yeah. Okay. Oh, we got 3 refineries.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, so I'm moving all the ore or ingots to the large container, so we can get an inventory of
I think
what
there's
we
a
have
script that
it.
normally sorts it out for you as well. I think it's Izzy's or something. But I've been staying away from a lot of it. Just like I play normal, and then I can do step by step, add one by one into it. O2.
All right, so we got 600,000 or just under 600,000 iron, 52,000 cobalt, 75,000 nickel, 77,000 silicone. Looks like gold ingots cranking out. We got that covered. Silver is probably what we're going to need more of next. Let me see what we got in the refiner. Yeah.
I'm gonna put a few more hydrogen bottles in production. There we go.
Yeah, I was talking to you on your other playthrough about setting up like little broadcast towers for the ore detectors.
Yeah.
I think building that skiff is so much easier. Just building a large grid, just a small ship,
Yeah, and then
just
have a
batteries, engines, and an ore detector in the
yeah.
cockpit, and just flying it around till you locate the ore, and then marking it up with your GPS.
Ah, damn it. So you're digging more gold up, or?
I'm heading over here to the silver deposit. I'm
Okay,
gonna
yeah, silver's good as
grab
well.
some more silver. Like between that, magnesium's more for like your
Guns.
weaponry. Yeah, for like missiles and ammunition and stuff. So I don't think we need a whole lot of that right away, but
2 meters should be okay. Let me see. No, could do more. I think every 3 meter is good. That's a hole of what? Is that a hole of like 2 meters?
what's that?
So I could go for... I'm moving my the drill every time a little bit inwards to be able to drill more ice. I'm just trying to measure the holes I'm making. Let's see, I think that might be good. Yeah, that's okay. You should go out, yes, and you should go out, and you should be minimalized, so it shouldn't go deeper than the ice.
See you, Sin.
Yo, no worries, Sin. Thanks for joining. Have a good one, and thanks for joining the raid from Typo. My god, the ice is going insanely quick. There's so many O2 generators that are both of them A2. Look, I'm almost full. We're almost at 150. Was that 15 million? Yeah, we're almost at 15 million gas. I mean, and we have these as well, which are
What's the status of that hydrogen tank? If you pull it up in the K menu, see if it's filled up already.
It's almost there. It's 13 million now, almost 14 million.
Cool.
We should get there soon, I think, once the next one hits. Might have to build a second tank. So what I probably will do is either extend the pipe to the right and the left and then do the same and drill like lengthwise. Could do that now.
No.
Will Beeps interesting stream, but no time to start my fugitive run stream. Oh, Frozen, have a good luck with that. Good luck. It's good to see all these people jumping on that that run. One, two, three. I probably missed a lot of people saying hello here. I think I spent more attention to you guys when I'm doing the fugitive run. Container. We don't need a container here. I think we could just do a pipe.
That's a good thing. Get you reading chat while you dying in permadeath.
Well, after the fugitive run is pretty easy now since I, you know, got through the most challenging thing.
Yeah.
The next is finding graves without using a space station.
Well, that ought to be interesting.
Hmm?
Are you're not allowed to go to trade platforms either, are you?
Nope, no.
Oh my.
Distance on that.
All right. I think I'm in trouble, Beebs.
Oh, battery out.
No. I'm a turtle.
Oh, you flipped.
Yeah. I think I might be able to pull it out. I'm gonna try.
If you want, I can come over with some pistons and we can try to flip it with pistons.
Let's see.
I'm a turtle.
Oh yeah. No, most of the time, like with that other miner that I got on the pad, if you get upside down with it, you can always just nose it down or nose it up with the
gyros.
clear.
Oh no.
Well,
No.
just with the right click on your miner, and it'll dig itself out. This one I haven't ever been upside down in, so that, and it keeps changing the camera view on me. And I'll go up. There we go. I'm good. Maybe. Cool. Yep, I'm good. Had a fortunate roll.
There you go. And then pistons. I'll make this a little bit easier as well than to control. Let's extend to one of these. think I might be able to put another one next to it. Two more drills left and right. I admit I have no life. MSG. Shear inertia tension off, on. Just double check if I did. Yep. Yeah, I think we can put another drill on each side here. No, 5. There we go. It's gonna give us a lot of ice. So you can go in power velocity. We're gonna go to 3 meters. I think we can withdraw it almost completely. No. Now you can go back down. I'm guessing we're going to hear a lot of repairing sounds from the repair and build system.
Yeah. Yeah, she got banged up pretty good.
The road is completed. I think I'm outside of the box for welding. Let me see. Am I? Or are you waiting for some? You're waiting for stuff. Though it's been produced. It's been produced. Wrongy righty, did you just change your logo? Yeah, I've been looking into it, Trego, good to see you, by the way. I've been looking into it, but I've not been playing around with it myself. I think this is going to be more important on moons and asteroids than on the planets, especially because of the weather. Although the wind turbine seems to be holding there. It's not foggy, it's just rainy.
Yes, first time I've had this one on its roof. Bad thing is it's so big. Once it starts rolling over on its top, this all you can do is just let go of the mouse and watch the show. About done. I think we got 3 more drills to repair. Any resources you need me to put in the production?
Just to let your ship fix. I think I need a lot of steel plates and stuff, so...
Okay.
No surprise, Sword has crashed his ship.
Now we have 2 assemblers now as well, Beebs.
Yeah, good. Do I have large containers here? I have 7, so I might able... Hydrogen, there we go. I feel the need for yellow. I was fixing something on my ship, and now everything I build is yellow, and I have not changed back.
Well, okay, you should turn the battery back on.
Yeah.
Glad you wasn't underneath me. That could have got ugly pretty quick.
Got 2 drills. This one is just cleaning up the rest. We're almost there. I think I could just extend this to clean up the rest. Might break it off. Yeah. Abort! Abort! I don't, just the old logo was default from when I signed up for fancied a change. I blame Sword for my new SC save. I have to say I'm enjoying SC. I like the challenge to figure things out and stuff. Was one of the main reasons I like to play No Man's Sky as well.
Don't feel bad for Tragos. He's done just as bad to me as getting him hooked on games.
Hey Starman, good to see you.
He was the one that got me involved in Satisfactory.
Yeah, I tried Satisfactory and I couldn't get it into it. It might just be because of a single player. Maybe multiplayer is more fun, but
Satisfactory is a game you play when you want to kill about 4.5 hours.
I think we can clean this up like that. just needed to be a clean hole. I don't like it when there's like little bits hanging on the side.
Energy low.
Hey Tobias, welcome. I think I can actually take away the chairs now, no? Then?
Yeah.
If we're
With the
using
cryo
the,
pods.
yeah. You know what? I should make better tools.
We got the resources to do.
Yeah.
Not the 1 bar, but I think the 2 bar.
Oh. Production. I want a 2-bar welder. I want a 2-bar drill, and I want a 2-bar. Tools. No? Character tools in. 1 drill and grinder. You never really go for a 3 grinder because elite grinders are really quickly. It's okay if you want to take things down, but if you want to hack stuff,
Yeah, they're pretty easy to get the block behind it as well.
are you with the new Bob one? No, Bob is not here. We have Sword with us. Okay, I'm gonna disable you. Go. Because I will probably put a chair here, so I'm gonna grind this all down.
Inventory full.
Traeger just died because he ran into his druid.
And there he was picking on me about crashing a mining vessel.
Hey, Tobias. Appreciate that. 10 gifted members. 07, man.
Nice. 07 Tobias.
Is that a add quote command only for moderators, AW? And I think Scottish Gag might have been so disgusted with my sentence that he doesn't want to add it.
Inventory full.
Like, I'm not adding that.
Inventory full.
Tobias, really appreciate that. Thank you for the 10 gifted members. Pretty sure I'll... Was a plate dropping down here? Where did my plate go? Ah, yeah. I'm so not used to this build repair system. Well, where did my plate go? I'm sure I dropped it here.
Oh yeah. You can't drop nothing. It'll pick it right up behind you.
The one that AW just typed, MSG.
Inventory full.
There we go. Now, I'm gonna put a little chair here so I can see what is happening. What do you mean, but? Don't I have a control panel here? No? Do we have like control? Missing something then. What do you call that? Helm. Damn it. So you're still at the base from the last stream, or what your goals? So I think now what we focused on is getting a lot of resources, filling up quite some hydrogen, and then see if we can maybe start focusing on getting to space. Now my travels to space have been pretty successful. I just have not been building a what is this? That's because this hydrogen tank is still here. There we go. That's gonna be better. I just have not been building like big ships or well-designed ships. I just been building ships that are functional and get to space. So I'm gonna call this...
First ships are always a box with thrusters on them.
Was not even a box. I just had all the containers smacked together, thrusters on the side, jump drive on top, and I just jumped like that. Didn't even have any shielding or protection, just jump to the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon and find platinum. So I'm gonna call this piston 1 left horizontal. Yeah. I'm gonna call this piston 2 left horizontal. No. Then we do the same there. I'm gonna group these so I can drill ice and one go. Hold on. These normally I won't use unless I need to get my drill head out of the ice. So minimum distance should be, let's go to 3. I think that should be enough. We just go to the ground. But since I played the game in solo, I'd get boring, but in a gang, it might be fun. Yeah, my thing was more like, I mean, I don't know what Survival Bob is gonna do. I don't know if Jason ever gonna jump in. But I was like, if I can start a server and we just start playing and everybody gets used to playing it, then I can put a challenge later. Just to, you know, but I want to make sure that everybody had the basics before we just, you know, get shot everything and you have to repair constantly.
Yep.
I mean, it's frustrating already trying to learn this game, so it's probably not the best to having it every time shut up.
Getting your progress wiped by a power attack.
Hey, Woodfie, good to see you, man. How are you? Are you still going or are you stopping?
Hmm?
No, wait. Let me just check. Where's my drill? I think my drill is just on spot. Right, so 3.1. 3.1 minimum distance, okay. You have your own server? Yes. It's a temporary server for the moment. I wasn't sure how it would go, and I did decide not to go for a year yet. So, if it works out, I'll extend. So, that's gonna be then this one. My bottles are running empty. Let me just fill these up first. What are we doing? This is number 1. Piston right vertical. This is right, no? Yes. Two.
Energy low.
Uh-huh. I'm a little bit occupied right now. Energy low. I'm almost only playing PS5 No Man's Sky. I'm a total noob on PC, but I had to play it back and see. It was interesting. It is interesting, but I totally understand what people decide not to play it. So. Especially with the lack of guidance at the beginning. And that's gonna be Piston 2. Left. Left. Alright, so now we have all the pistons named, so now I can group them.
Well, I think we're going to be good for silver and cobalt. 183,000 silver and 94,000 cobalt on that run.
Nice.
Thank you, MSG. Appreciate it.
What was that? Ah, yeah, cheers. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to check out Sword, actually, Tobias, if you like playing No Man's Sky, for sure, check out Sword. He's been doing a lot of No Man's Sky lately again. And on Twitch, I think he might be doing some Space Engineers or Star Citizen if you're interested. I'm not sure if you're jumping back in Star Citizen.
Yeah, I'm waiting on 319 to drop. They got the Invictus Fleet Week is in 7 days.
Nice.
Hang on 1 second, I'll be right back.
Nope.
All right, I'm back.
So we got now vertical, and then now I need to check all drills.
Oh my! You got a mass ice miner down here, don't you?
Ice, baby.
That's right. Beeb's like, I can build big miners.
This is drill 4. The problem is that there is so many drills here now that... Which one?
Now, are you having to run back and get resources, or is this in the range of the build and repair?
It has been all fixed. It has all been done by the build and repair this.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say, because if you want to throw a build and repair on one of the conveyor junctions here, it'll be in range. If you get out of range with it from the one
yeah. When it gets damaged, yeah.
Yep.
Actually, this should be 5. Copy. Drill left 5. Drill left 4. Three. Two. And 1. The importance of naming all your building parts and your machines is very, very important.
Yes.
Because, man, you can get so lost in your connections.
Or even like for your quit menu and your cockpits and stuff, having all that stuff grouped up makes things so much easier. It's a heavy American accent, Tobias.
Um,
American. Nah. So you're working on the drill. Let's see what I'll do next.
2. Three. Four. And 5. Right, now I should be able to get my drills working. Ah. Inventory. I already forgot what I called the other one. Was that drilling rig? Yeah, drill rig. Okay. So now I can go into my inventory, go to my groups and look for drill rig pistons of horizontal. I'm gonna put you on reverse. Oh no, not safety detached, damn it. 0.1. There we go. Then pistons vertical. Minus 0.002, I think. Like that. Now, groups. Vertical. Let's take the drill first. All drills. Toggle blown on or off. Then horizontal is extending. This is dropping. So let's do that. We're gonna do reverse. Then this one, we're gonna do that. And that is gonna be reverse as well. So now I can turn on my drills. See how quickly these drills go down now. Are these drills going down? I think they are. Let me just check my inventory. Let me see my drills. Horizontal, vertical. We are now going at a speed of 002. That's to, I think we might have to do like that. Well, that's going. I think that should be okay. So this is going to be a lot of ice coming in and a lot of stone all at once. Let me see how much ice we are generating now. Ah, you took the little one?
Yeah. I'm gonna go this gold deposit that I hit earlier with it. I'm gonna take the little one and trim out.
42k, we're getting there. 42k, 42k, 40... Yeah, now we're getting ice. Yes, you can, Tobias. It's possible to do crossplay. I just need to enable... There might be still a bit of an issue because, for example, PlayStation is currently in beta. But they were testing it and it worked both crossplay with Xbox, PC and PlayStation. I think it's only on PlayStation 5. I don't think it's PlayStation 4. Those pipes don't look that flexible. Which ones? Everything is supposed to be rigid, so we don't want any flexible stuff here. So you should still not filling. You know what? I might have to do. Do we have enough energy now, or are we still waiting for day? Our batteries are definitely empty. Fully depleted in 4 minutes. We could definitely use some sun. How are you guys doing? Still running okay. But it's not filling, or are you filling this one instead? You're filling this one instead. So what I should do instead first, let's put this on stockpile. There. So I put one of the tanks on stockpile, so it's filled completely.
How many of the hydrogen engines do we have?
I just built a second large hydrogen tank.
No, engines for power generation.
I have 2 engines.
May bump that up to 7 or 8 of them.
Mm-hmm.
As much automation and production as we got going on. It's like all the refiners, assemblers, and whatnot have the speed and yield mods on them. They're going to be pulling as their.
But now my battery switched over to fully recharged in what? How?
I think it when you switch something to recharge. You talking about the base batteries or the?
Yeah, the 3 base batteries that are next to the pillar. I switched them. I didn't switch them. I switched the hydrogen tank to stockpile.
Nice, Tobias.
Hey, Tobias, once again, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Fully recharged in 9 hours. 07, Tobias. Appreciate that once again, and welcome all your new members. It could be the wind speed variations. I should have checked them. We have like 310, 414. So we seem to be a little bit better, but I think a few more engines might be a good idea. Six. Hydrogen engines go brrrr. Repair and build system. Nothing missing. Nope. Okay. Once again, thank you, Tobias, for the 10 members. Appreciate that. If you have not done that yet, you can actually link your Discord and your YouTube accounts, which are gonna give you access to some inside channels. Motorboat engines. You were saying something about telescope. Yes, they do tell. These are like pistons. I'm pushing the drills down using the pistons, and then everything is connected with pipes to here up into the base. I'm almost at a max. So be careful if you walk around this drill thing, because this is a deep hole.
Beebs is creating safety violations.
Mm-hmm. As we are the only 2 people on the planet, we should be okay.
Yeah, we're gonna stuff Bob down there and say, "Hey, come here, look, just drill him." Just bump him right into the hole.
Up. I think we're maxed out. Juan, welcome. Good to see you. I have looked on his streams, more likely for Swords or Zane streams. No worries, Tobias. I'm just saying, if you want to, you know, normally you get early access if you become the gifted members. Automatically give you access to any early access videos I release. And if you want, you can become a member of Discord and then have a little chat room and get a notification of early access, but you don't need to. You will get notifications anyway. Retract and turn off my drills, or should I leave my drills on? Let's turn them off.
This has to be the biggest gold deposit I have ever mined on any playthrough. I kid you not, dude.
I left everything normal. I didn't do any changes to deposits and stuff, so...
They're usually like about the size of the ion miner. You know, just about as tall and about as big around. So you hit them and you don't really quite fill up a ship. But yeah, I filled up at that large miner and then come back with a small one. It's still struggling a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back with this thing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it out of this hole.
Playing No Man's Sky and send you a nice exotic... I saw it, Juan. Let me just check in the meantime. How much ice do we have? $55, $37, $47, $36, $52. Yeah, we're good. We have 406k in the cargo container, the large cargo container. I think I should stop drilling for a while.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Hey, Power Yapper, welcome. So it's still filling up even with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 engines now. That's good. And it's gonna take about an hour to get the batteries recharged now. But I think once the sun is gonna kick in, that might go quick, and I think we might see the sun coming up soon there. Nursen Bourgeois, thank you for the subscription and welcome.
Right.
Boop, 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 boop. I wonder if I should build a small, maybe a beginner's spaceship.
Go for it, man.
I don't have my emotes, damn it. I don't have my emotes. No, didn't work. Didn't work. This one, yeah, cup. Yes, yes, cup. And then, oh, yep, okay.
And these poor mining ships, they survived me.
Yeah, I do find it funny every time they fly in, they get repaired though.
Oh, yeah. Well, especially that little small miner, because I won't use it to, like, really burr out large holes. I usually just follow the veins with it until I get it all mined out, and then try to work myself out or work myself back out. I usually beat and bang on them pretty terribly.
Is it still repairing or is it done? I think it's done now.
It depends. Let's see what the repair has anything pending.
Nothing happening. Okay, I'm just gonna turn it off because I want to start building a landing pad, a landing gear, and otherwise it's gonna grind it down. Okay.
Now, anything disconnected from the platform, it'll grind down as soon as you flip it back on. So if you want to run out like a...
But it's
Oh,
only...
you're talking about a... Gotcha.
But it's only when, after a while, no? Once you get a few blocks, it's not going to do it anymore.
No, anything disconnected until you put some kind of helm or
okay,
power source on it.
Okay, I'll just put a power source on the thing then. Or a helm. Oh. Right, thank you. Battery. No? No battery? Need more power.
We need more construction components.
Hmm?
So we're going to need more construction components.
All right, I'm gonna turn it on. Let's see what happens. There's a battery on it.
Yeah, with it being attached with a battery on it, should be fine.
I'm just gonna build it. Yeah. Okay.
And with it being touching the pad, it should charge up that battery as well.
All right. Now we have to think about what we're gonna do. Now it's gonna weld everything up I connect to it. That's the problem. So if I'm thinking about something, it's going, no, I don't want it. I just grind it down again.
Now, I will say, pink, if you go into like your color and run all the sliders to the right, where it's like 360, 100, 100, if you paint any block that color, that build and repair will grind it down.
Yeah, I know. I think it's not set to anything now. I think it's to red. I think it's red now. I think it's 360, 100, 100, I think, and that's red.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's right. Yeah. Red.
So let's begin with a O2 generator. Oh. I have to think ahead here, because everything I'm gonna place, it's gonna start welding. I don't have to think what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna have the O2, because we need to make ourselves hydrogen plus oxygen. We need a gyroscopes, antennas, beacons. Ore detector probably.
Yeah, you definitely want an ore detector on it.
I think we're gonna need a few batteries as well, otherwise this is not gonna get off the ground.
Well, the bad thing is it won't. To get out of atmosphere, you're not going to be using any battery power stuff. It's all going to be hydrogen.
Yeah,
Like the
that's true. That's true.
thrusters
Yeah.
will get you going so far, but
Yeah, true.
once you get to a certain elevation, the atmospheric thrusters won't pull any more altitude.
Yep, I thought so. This one is wrong.
Inventory full.
you're gonna weld it up again by the time I'm putting it back now. So I'm gonna have to spray you red. P 360 100 100. There we go. That engine connect right? I think so. I think it does. I think it didn't. Because that is the connector there. So the connector has to be here. That means... Godverdomme. Like that. So that one is not right either.
Beebs, I'm gonna DM you a workshop. Oh, wrong button. Okay, I didn't copy that. Okay, grab your GPS location. Let me try this. All right, I'm gonna DM you a workshop link. If you want to check that one out, that's the ship I generally build to breach atmosphere.
All right. I think I'm already going too big.
Not really. You'd be amazed at how the size of the large group ships will get. Because most large group ships will be about the size of the platform.
Well, my ship that I used was bigger than this, of course, but I was, you know, I was planning on really leaving, not coming back for a long time. Alright, let me just drop this inside. Let me just check.
Yeah, because what I generally do is, like I'll blueprint that one, build it, and then gut out all the parts that I don't think I'm gonna need, and modify it for my use.
That looks pretty cool.
But it's a straight hydrogen ship where it's just all hydrogen
Can I?
powered.
Let me just check. G. Well, if you have it, you can actually do it yourself,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, I can drop it in the blueprint for
Yeah.
you.
I'll
I'm
just
gonna shut down the I'm gonna shut down the build and repair.
Yeah.
Until we get it lined up.
I'll delete everything here. Oh wait, no. If you turn it off, I cannot delete it yet. Otherwise,
that's it right there. Blueprints.
it's better if I do this offline, build a ship, and then just blueprint it.
I would recommend going into creative.
Yeah.
And doing it, and that way you have a good idea of you can test out stuff. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta
So
go
big.
and build Benji.
I don't know where I am. Do you want to connect this to a landing gear or something, or?
Once I get it out in front of us, I'm using the build vision to adjust it. So it's going to be forward offset. Okay. Try to keep it where it don't hit the. We're not going to interfere with the
Because it's
solar towers.
I don't think it's gonna weld on the small grid. It has to be a
Oh no! We'll have to connect the platform to it.
I can actually
how's that look?
I'm moving away the short arm to the other direction so it's not in the way if you want to...
Gotcha.
There. Now the arm is out of the way if you want to connect a block or a landing gear or...
Let's see how that looks. She off the ground. Oh yeah. So now you can, if you want, we'll keep back on the build and repair. Oh. Okay. Turn that on.
Yo,
Then all we gotta do
Tobias, man.
Very nice.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's a lot of gifted membership, man. Are you gonna connect it and then shift it over to making this a separate grid, like convert to ship?
Yeah, once it's done, there it goes. Once it's done building,
Yeah.
like once it's done building, all we have to do is convert it to ship when we cut it loose.
Yeah. Good.
All right. Now let's do the fun part. You can go into the projector menu and send all the parts to the assembler.
Interesting.
I think. Oh, may not be able to. Let's see.
Might be a mod as well, then I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the mod that allowed that. Yeah, we don't have it. Yeah, I think that's the send to assembler mod. If you have a chance, sometime next time you get a chance to look at it, you can go into my Steam, like your Steam friends, and it'll show mods that they have favorited or subscribed to, and you'll be able to see some of that stuff. Heck yeah, 07 Tobias. Awesome, man. Now basically all we gotta do is wait until the build and repair starts clicking and see what it's out of. Yeah, my last playthrough, that whole cargo bay, I gutted out and put hydrogen tanks and a couple big storage containers, and then carried pretty much everything that I had in my platform out of atmosphere with that ship. And I believe it's got a mining drill, but we can tear that down and put a what do you call it, a piston on it, to where it'll extend out in front of the ship quite a ways. And that way when we get an atmo and run across some platinum or uranium, you can drill with it.
I like what they did with the stairs as angled pieces. It's definitely cool if you don't have inspiration. It's definitely cool to have these like dropped in a creative modes and look at them. It's good to get some inspiration how to build.
Yeah, that Excalibur heavy frigate or heavy battleship that I fly on when I was playing with Cope and Tragos on server. I'd be honest with you, man, the hull is about the only thing original in that ship. I mean, you play a little bit and you see what you need more of or do better, and then you tear down stuff that you're not using and make room for the stuff that you need. Like when I first got that ship, I don't think it had the build and repair terminals in it, so I had to work out ways of putting the build and repair in, which, with it being a battleship, it's really fun. It's like if you take on pirates, once you've disabled the ship, the build and repair system will start tearing down their ship. So like the resources that you need to repair your ship from the battle, you normally get back from the ships that you.
Oh, I got a good idea with that. You just go and pick up the main color of the ship, and then just put it in your belt repair system, and it just grinds down the whole ship from that color.
Yep.
Hello.
Now,
could you send me the code of your color, please?
Any enemy ship will automatically grind down once you get in range of the build and repair. If I'm not mistaken, this thing's got 2 large hydrogen tanks on it as well.
Yeah.
No, 4. My bad. And like once it gets, see where that welder has a conveyor side sticking out, or it's got a cap over it, but you can actually, once it's done building, turn the projector off and grind that cap down, and put a connector on it, and then run a connector tubing and another connector hooked to a piston, to where you can connect this ship up before you cut it loose and fill it with hydrogen from the base, so the engines will come on.
Beep, 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 beep. That's gonna take some time before this thing is welded, by the way.
Oh yeah.
We do have definitely a lot of resources, but let's see how my large tank is doing with the ice. We still have 466k ice here, which is... I think it might have started pushing it in the ships as well, so you might have to check if you fly away with your miner. Let me just double check. I think the miner is... yeah, the drill is off, so we should be okay. Hey Barb, good to see you. How are you doing? And thanks MSG for dropping a link there. Oh, hello Atlas, good to see you, man.
Hey buddy. How you doing today, Atlas?
Come on, what's this weather? Huh?
Yeah, it's been dismal and foggy since we've been on server, hasn't it?
Yeah, it went dark and then... I mean, by the time this is welded and by the time this jump drive is charged...
Now, I will say, what will make these go lots faster, which is too late to start on because it's already welding the ship up. But like most of my saves, I would generally do about 20 build and repair systems and have them ready before I start building the ship. Tragos, I tell you, man, I got some solo saves that I've got like 90 plus build and repair systems.
Just
dry dock.
ship there, welded.
Yeah, it sounds like frying bacon, man.
I think the thing stopped grinding after it started welding the ship, so I'm gonna have to grind it myself.
Well, I got the build and repair set to grind when the welders get stuck.
Okay.
Like if they run out of parts, it'll grind it.
I'll grind down the generator. I'm gonna leave the battery because I don't want to lose the cells. I'm gonna leave it like that for the moment. Is this thing charging, actually?
What's that, the battery? Yeah.
No, it's not charging. It's only depleting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it set to,
No, it doesn't change. The landing gear doesn't send power through the landing gear. The only thing it does is actually allowing you to charge it with a windmill, for example, on top.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. finishing my tiny house base for Index Community Challenge. This is, I mean, I've seen a few of these mini builds challenges going on over the years. Is this from the same people organizing it or somebody new? Oh, the sun is coming up. The rain is over. So yeah.
Gonna have a nice day to leave the planet with.
Well, I don't know if we're gonna leave the planet. Still have to charge it, we have to fill it up.
Yep. Definitely have to pull some resources to take with us as well.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. We are now at almost 100 million of the other tank, so that means we almost have 2 tanks filled up with hydrogen.
Nice.
So I think we might start then add a third one. Do you want to connect that ship later to the one where my B miner is on?
What's that?
Because I
yeah.
think might be the best one. It seems to be furthest away to get the ship landed on.
Well, I think once it's connected, or once it's built, we'll have to modify it before we cut it loose. And put a connector on it to where it can hook up, and then we'll have to fill it. We'll have to connect it to the base with a temporary piston and
because there's a connector
just
down
to get
here.
the hydrogen. Yeah.
But this would probably be perfect to land on the gear there.
Yep.
What we could do, we could actually change that to a, let me see. Can I change this to a piston? Not really. Okay.
We can just add to the platform where it can land down on the where the B miner's at.
Mm-hmm. No, I was thinking about putting a piston and then the connector so you have a little bit more height, but it's gonna be too high then maybe. Although it doesn't really matter.
It don't have to like touch as long as it gets in proximity.
I'm hearing the things clicking actually.
Yep. Let's see what we need.
I made a lot of what you call them?
Just waiting on construction components.
I just need a TP. Like that.
Alright. I set the second assembler in cooperative mode, so both of them will build what we fit. Like whatever we put in the assembler 1, 2 will take part of it.
What? Damn it.
Energy low.
Oh, now my energy is low. This is never ending, no? Every time you're trying to do something. Alright, filled up. Let's get that pipe working so I have 2 connectors. I can move my B miner. I don't know, guys. It's on top, yeah.
Hey, Barbara. Yeah, it's old sword.
You planning on any streams? On I think Sunday maybe.
It's framing out pretty good. It's got a lot of the internals framed up already.
Yeah, Edward, that's true. Need steel plates now. Damn it. Now it should be here. Okay. We need to connect it here, and we need to connect it here. Each month, PBF and Indextions and Chimera Corp are taking turns doing a team-based community challenge. Come on, weld it up. Guess I'm gonna have to go and get it myself.
Yeah, anything you build outside of the blueprint, it'll be like tacked on to the end of the list unless it runs out of resources to build on the ship. Like if it's holding for like metal grids or something, then it'll build anything that you have put up that needs other components. But that's the only downside with running the build and repair.
But the downside is even if you put something in production, it's gonna start taking it from you, even if you want to put something else. Oh, you did want that, did you? Mm-hmm. Well, goodbye now. I need 12 steel tubes and 8 motors. Let's do this again. For the moment, we just need one connector working. I'm just gonna slide 2 of them quickly in front, see if I can get them before the thing steals it.
Now, if you're needing to grab a couple pieces, go into your assembler in the inventory and you can snatch 5 or 10 of them as it's making it at a time.
Yeah, I just managed to get the connector working. So now we should be able to turn on my engines. Then I need to turn off my engines again because I have my mag plate still. Magnetic plates. B minor. Safe. Now we have to change you and go to my groups and then take the then switch lock, turn on engines, fly up, retract my landing gear. Not too fast, slowly. Where's my connector? Okay, let's more blocks, connector, switch lock, 5. There we go. Now I can turn off my engines, can turn on my battery on recharge. There we go. Ship has docked. So what you're seeing right here, this welding is not vanilla. So if you're like on PlayStation or Xbox, I think you might be able to download some of them on mod.io. I'm not entirely sure. But this is not vanilla. So if you want to weld these ships up, you either have to do it by hand with this thing you have here in your hand, the welder, or you have to build yourself a printer, which allows you to actually print your buildings by just sliding them out of a weld wall, which I honestly really enjoy playing around with.
Yeah, the weld walls are fun.
Oh no, these have to be...
Yeah, they actually, Piper had a welding ship. It had like 6 or 8 welding mods on the front of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, containers full of resources. So like, if you have like a lot of like steel plates, construction parts, and all that stuff inside the container in that ship, you just flip the welders on, and you just take the ship and fly it up and down the hole.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
They have pushed a lot of the ice in the sit or the side. I don't know how you call this ship. The large miner. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's got 2 hydrogen engines on it. on the above the cockpit on either side.
Yeah, I saw there were two, one here and one here.
You just don't have the output to recharge this thing as you're using it.
Repair. What are you missing now? You're missing steel tube, motors, power cells, gravity comps. Okay, let's put some more stuff in production. Finish touches. No, see you later, Barb. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you jumping in. I have a good luck with your build.
See you, Barb.
All blocks were placed by hand on survival. Yeah. I think it's a good idea. If you're building this large ship, you go to creative, you put it together, your ship, and then you make a blueprint, then you weld it up in your survival. I think that's a good idea, because to build it and figuring things out during survival, you know, keeping an eye on tracking your hydrogen and your energy and...
Oh, yeah. Just keep you running. Which something like this wouldn't be so bad, like if you like where you was intending on building it, like run you a conveyor and then like a large container or something right here, or just even a small container that you can access. And as you're welding up each individual part, just have something really close by that you can create a build planner and go grab the resources and run back to the container.
I think this is a pretty old ship, an old design. Because they are still using the piston heads as end pieces.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, like a lot of the blueprints I found, like looking for ships, since people have modded so heavily on the game, or added like scripts and different mods and whatnot, it's hard to find blueprints in the workshop that doesn't require adding a mod to the game or running some sort of script for it to work or function properly. Now, granted, they got some cool stuff. I mean, like, there's ways, like, I've seen Hyper do it a couple times where you put like railguns on a rotor and have like 6 or 7 railguns hooked to the same turret. And when you fire, it just destroys anything it hits.
Ooh, I love the glass in front of the engine. That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely have enough gold.
Yeah, I think we have enough, like, the raw ingots for this thing to build out. It's just going to be waiting on those assemblers to make parts fast enough to keep up with it.
Well, they're doing a pretty good job in production. They're pumping them out pretty quickly.
Yep.
We do have an incomplete assembler. Is that part of the ship, you think?
Yes. Yeah, because you'll have the only thing we have on the platform is assembler 1, 2, and
yeah.
a survival kit.
Yep, space awaits us. The engines that I hear? Yeah, okay, the engines there. Fully recharged in 8 hours. Yeah, we definitely are stressing the build now. All assemblers, refineries. I think the solar panels are not very happy with the wind turbine in front as well.
I know. I've seen that whenever I build them. I'm like,
yeah. Like, well, at least this one is doing a good job. 99, 19. Yeah, see, this is, for example, this one only gives 19. That's one in the shadow. 195, 195. It would be good if No Man's Sky worked like that, to be honest. Solar panels in the caves, no more. Gone.
Yep.
Build them outside, where the sun is.
Things come along pretty quick for 4 build and repair systems.
It's only 4. I thought there were more.
I just put in 4. With servers, it's difficult with them things. Like if you was on like your own solo save, man, you could build 75 or 80 of them, and like you'll catch just a touch of lag if you're flying something. But if you're just standing there watching it build, it's not that stressful. But on a server, yeah, you can put like 15 or 20 together, and you're talking, it'll lag most players out in that area. And the crazy thing is, this is a small large grid. Like, it's relatively compact for a large grid.
Is this a heavy or light armor?
I think it's all light armor.
Yeah, it's all light. Yeah. At least a few. There might be some heavy armor that protects some. To just reduce the weight.
Well, see, that's like if you go back here and look at the engines, you'll see they've put like piston head caps on the sides.
Yes.
On the hydrogen engines to protect those from any damage or from firepower. Crazy thing is, like, if you got in a firefight in this ship, the second one of those hydrogen tanks blows, that ship's toast.
Yep, because they are outside. It's not the most amazing fighter ship for
Oh no, this thing's more of a explorer.
Yeah, I think the best way you can go is iron, because iron works on batteries, so you can actually.
The only drawback to the island is it doesn't have as much thrust.
Yeah.
Like a lot, even like with the hydrogen, what you can do is like once you get up to speed, hit your dampener, and then cut your engines.
Uh-huh.
And then when you gotta stop somewhere, flip them back on. Like the last time I took this one up to go explore space from the planet, that's what I did. Is like I would aim for an asteroid that I wanted to go investigate, get up to velocity, and then kill the engines or hit the dampener and kill the engines to save hydrogen.
Nice design work going on here.
Fuel
Okay,
low.
let me just fill my fuel up.
Fuel critical.
This one was created by a player named Major John.
Yeah, there's some great builders, that's for sure. I think this is actually a great, you know, great project. Might actually be good content as well, but it is this is definitely a time-consuming thing as well.
Yes, it is. To be fair, I think that's the downfall of space engineers. Is like the sandbox is so big, and the options that you have for gameplay is so wide, but there's so much.
Such a good idea.
What's that?
I was wondering what they built on top here to make these hinges. It's wheel suspensions.
Yeah,
Looks really nice. That's I like that.
and to be fair, I don't know if that's intended to actuate to drop the landing gear lower because I've never used them. But those are connected to the two landing gear, I believe.
Maybe.
Underneath the ship. Or it could just be decorative.
I think it's
you never
decorative
know
because
these
the landing
movements.
gear
Yeah.
seems to be connected to the conveyors. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that's the same a little bit why Star Citizen has such an issue, is because it's so time consuming.
Yeah.
It's not like you can jump in a game, I'm gonna play 2 hours and, you know, jump out again. It's...
They keep with Star Citizen being like actively developed on. They'll make something or create a new a gameplay loop, and then they'll try to make it more realistic. And like you get to the point where the realism sucks the fun out of it.
Yeah, you have to find a balance between the sci-fi and realism.
Yep. That's been my biggest complaint with them. Is like, I love the game, but it's like when they'll put something into the game that's really, really fun to do, and then once they've got all the data collected for the testing and whatnot that they need to refine it or make it better, then they start making it more of a grind. Like take the mining for example. When I first started playing Star Citizen, man, the going out and mining in a prospector or a mole and taking it and sell it, because you used to be able to go to a moon and mine, fill your ship up and just take it to a station and sell the raw ore and make a lot of units off of it. Now it's you got to take it and have it processed, then you got to have a cargo ship haul the processed to the location to sell it to make the same amount that you did for the raw ore, like 4 or 5 patches back. It's like, yeah, it just added a ton more time to the game to make the same amount of units off that same profession. Oh.
I'm not sure if we're missing some... No, I don't think so. Steel plates.
Yeah, it's waiting on steel.
I just switched it around so it starts welding the steel plates. Okay, now it's quiet again. Drop a like on this for the A. Hey Ram, welcome Ramesh.
Yeah, on my last solo playthrough, I took this ship up, modified. I put like, I think 6 building repair systems on it, and a couple large containers where that cargo bay is. And then once I found a good location around some asteroids that had plenty of ice and stuff, I took a large grid block, went like 6 blocks out, and built a space station. And once I got the control, once I got the battery and the life support and all that stuff connected to it and the power supply, I cut it loose from the ship and converted it to a station.
Is that on top there? Is that the jump drive? No. Oh yeah, that's the jump drive.
Yeah, big square at the top.
Yeah. Some gyros here. I think ore detectors.
Lost you, man. Your Discord connection bugged out.
Was that? You lost me? I still hear you.
Let me reconnect.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. I could hear you before as well.
Yeah, the Discord's kind of getting all Corvaxy on me. That's what a Corvax sounds like. It's a geck. Well, Beebs, I'm gonna have to go do some daddy detail today.
All right.
I'll be a little early. Whatever you don't get done on it today on the stream, I may try to stream a little bit on Twitch and come in and finish it up.
All right. Good, good. No worries.
We'll get her finished up and get it modified for like a little mobile base and be ready to hop off.
Yeah, I think we still have like 50% to go here, so
Oh yeah, it's gonna take a bit.
Huh. There's some missile launchers there, I see.
Yeah, always be careful grinding them missile launchers.
Sword speaks out of experience.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not the launcher you got to worry about. It's when it drops the loose missiles and you're still grinding. And you'll blow up a missile in your face. Alright, so let me go hit this cryopod.
I'll have to check if I can keep the thing go through. I don't know if I can do it here. But I think I need to do it on the settings so the server keeps going. Repair. It's 11.
Now keep in mind with with the build and repair system, it's going to tell you what the items it's missing for like that first grid of blocks that it's going to build. Once it moves on to another section, that'll change. So
yes.
if it's saying it's waiting on like 200 like those 36 small steel tubes, that's not what it's going to need for the rest of the build. It's just for the part that it's working on.
It's just shifting around every time because it was looking for 300 motors and then the motors disappear and then they come back again. So
what I generally do is like if it's calling for like say it's needing motors or steel plates or construction components or something, I just go ahead and do 1,000 in the assembler. That way we have some when it moves on to the next part, it don't hold it up again. But yeah, it's looking pretty good.
We're getting there. Soon we can leave for space, probably Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, next time you're on stream, I can come on some and get it finished up, and whenever we're ready to stream again, we can jump back on and go out and do some exploring.
Cool.
All right, buddy. Well, it's good playing with you, man.
Yep.
Good hanging out with y'all guys in the chat.
See you, so thanks for joining, man.
See you guys.
And enjoy the kiddos. Alright, guys. So, the question is, as you can see, this is going to take a long time before this is welded. So the only thing I'm going to be doing is constantly filling this up and getting this, you know, fed. Do we keep doing this? Or do I stop this stream and do we do another fugitive run on No Man's Sky? Do I do a poll? Can I do a poll? I left for the store and came back to see half of a ship built. Yeah. What is going on here? Repair. Alright, so let's see. Construction computers, motors, small steel tubes. No, not that 2000. You are the boss, what do you fancy? Oh, this thing is again. A repair. Let me just see if I can get this to continue. Small steel tubes we are making. Steel plates and interior plates. I like both. The only thing is here I see that this is very static. This is just me running back and forth, getting this welded up. There's not a lot of action going on here. While the fugitive run might be a little bit more active and I will have a little bit more interaction with you guys. And we can do still like, it's now 11, so we can do another 3 hours of that, but doing No Man's Sky instead. I mean, it's starting to take shape, but it might be nicer if we have the ship and then we take off next week, Saturday. Can't say no to No Man's Sky. All right. So what I'm gonna do? Let me prepare a stream so we can rate ourselves. YouTube Studio. Go live. Schedule stream. Fugitive. Reuse. This is gonna be day 6. Gonna be a shorter stream today, but that's okay. Day 6 fugitive playthrough. Blah 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 blah. I got a thumbnail. We got our playlists. Next. Monetization on. Next. I'm gonna put 11 so we can automatically jump over. Done. See you later, Tragos. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. So this one is now set up. Now I can redirect my own stream. Customization. Redirect to the fugitive. Save. All right. So I'm gonna go into my cryopod as well. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do save. There we go. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm not gonna do the bum or whatever because I want to just straight on move over to the next one. So I'll see you on the other side, all right? See you in a bit, guys. Thank you, by the way, everybody, for the 54 likes. Thank you again to Bias for the 25 members. I appreciate that a lot. And I will see you again on the other side, all right? See you in a bit. I'm gonna do be right back, so it's like a little bit of a